Hey, yo, what's up? This is Mark with the Digital Liberation Live podcast. And today, this is the first edition of a very special series, which I'm excited to present to y'all called Big Drip Talk. And on this series, we're going to tap into everything that has to do with streetwear, fashion, high fashion. We're probably going to focus on menswear a lot, but who knows what's going to happen as we start to get this popping. Really excited to present this to you. Our first episode in this series, we are speaking with DJ, who is a fashion collector. This dude has worked at a bunch of consignment shops. Dude has also worked at Barney's and has worked at Nike. Just done dope stuff, and he definitely understands clothes and love clothes and is a collector. And we get into some really dope stuff here. As you know, if you enjoy this episode, follow us, subscribe to us, add us, everywhere. That's Feltzine, FELTZINE, and you can find me, Mark Digital, at MarkDigitalHD. And you know what, if you enjoy this episode, then of course leave us a dope rating or leave us a thumbs up, whatever the fuck, wherever you listen to this at, whatever shows the most positivity and it shows us the most love, because it goes a long way in us getting our messages out. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoy this one, and I'll holler at you soon. Peace. All right, man, so one of the first things I really want to get into with you, man, is as someone who, cares about being fresh, who cops a lot of clothes and shit like that, man. What brands are interesting to you right now, man? Who are you fucking with, right now?
Well, right now, honestly, it's not necessarily any brands, but I really like growing up, my dad played a lot of music, in the car, I'm really into like old school hip hop, R&B, so I'm really big into vintage rap tees and stuff like that, tour tees. Yeah, so I just recently started doing my research, because people make bootleg ones, stuff like that. I have a friend who owns a vintage store in Stockton. It's called Nine. They really helped me with finding my vintage stuff. I got a Bobby Brown shirt, I got Boys to Men, I got who else I got? I used to have a Brian McKnight one, but
so how do you figure out what's real and what's fake? How do you even do that shit for something like that? Because it seems like it would be hard, because like you said, there's so many cats now who just opening up Photoshop, doing some cash money pixel and pen era edits on these. What's some of the things you look for, kind of trying to help you figure out what's real, what's actual real vintage shit?
I mean, you got to look at the tag. I mean, I'm still not too well caught up yet. I'm still learning, but the tags, sometimes they got the date on the bottom corner, or mostly vintage is single stitch t-shirts, because a lot of the shirts now are double stitched, on the where the not the collar, where the end of your sleeve is. It'll if it's single stitch, most likely it's a vintage. I mean, there are double stitched vintage shirts, but mostly the ones that I rock with, not even just R&B and hip hop. I got WCW, WWF. I grew up watching wrestling as a kid. I got vintage movie shirts. I got a Scooby Doo shirt from 1996. I got a vintage Tekken 3 T-shirt with a Jin Kazama on it. I don't know if I'm sure you're pretty familiar. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I just really, all the vintage shirts that I really rock with are just things that I grew up, in my childhood, played video games, Tekken, music, movies that I loved growing up. But yeah, man, vintage, I really fuck with vintage right now. Levi vintage denim jackets. I like the whole boxy, baggy look,
Yeah.
Because Levi's now is very trim, it's like wearing a skinny jacket.
Yeah.
Can't really do that no more.
Are you big into the denim shit? How do you feel about that? I know especially motherfuckers go crazy over Amiri denims right now. That's the shit. Are you a big denim guy?
I used to not be. I used to be the type of guy who was what the fuck, bro? It's black jeans.
Yeah.
Anything, right? But now I'm starting to understand the quality of denim. I I wear Subi jeans right now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? I met you. I was working at Barney's,
Yeah,
so I really didn't know too much about like I knew about brands, but denim was just like I was getting my denim from like PacSun and like H&M. Like you know, I was wearing like biker denim still.
yeah,
But until I started working at Barney's, I started learning about like you know like Amiri, Subi, stuff like that. Stone Island. I still want me a pair of black Stone Island cargo pants. Like
yeah, man.
those are so hard. You put me on Stone Island because you really fuck with Stone Island tough. I see you.
Heavy, 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 man. Heavy,
Yes,
heavy with
sir.
that, bro. Tags everywhere. Yo, so like, tell me about the Subi jeans, man, because I've been sleep on those, man. What made you fuck with those?
Oh man, I had a coworker, bro. He was so I had two coworkers. One really like buys expensive, like he wears Amiri jeans. Like he has a whole collection of Amiri jeans, like Amiri denim. He got Amiri denim jackets.
Mhm.
And you know, I'm not really like I understand buying like $900, $1,000 denim. I mean, if you got it, do it. But I don't got it. You feel me?
Yeah,
But Subi is like pretty reasonable. It's like 195, 200, 300. I like it, man. I like the little logos on like it's like on the back, kind of in the middle of the leg, like right behind your kneecap. Like there's like a little small Subi logo there.
mm,
It comes with like a like kind of like a flag in the back pocket. I don't wear it because I feel like I like the subtle flex. You know, I don't like really like if there's something that like stands out. I don't really like the off-white shoes. Like I really debate whether I should wear the little thing on it. Like sometimes I don't wear it. You know, I feel like I like the subtle flex. Like I don't like people like, oh my god, look at this guy.
I,
Oh, he wants us to know he has on off whites or Subi jeans on, you know, wearing the tag out. I
bro.
mean, but honestly, it's
Yeah.
about what you like. So,
No, I think it's funny though because like, man, I go through the same shit. I like certain Stone Island shit. I mean, not Stone Island, certain like off white shit. I'll buy and then I'll take the tag off. Other ones, I'm like, damn, do I want to take this tag off yet? That shit's mad funny because that shit is actually like a real big decision you got to make. But on the kicks, did you cut your shit off your kicks?
I didn't cut it off because you know you could unlace it and take them off. At first, I
Mhm.
wasn't wearing them because I was like, man, I feel like I'm doing too much with this. You know, I feel like people's like reaction is like, oh, look at this motherfucking guy. He
Yeah,
wants us to know he have off whites, but you know, I wear it with the tag on now because it's like, man, it comes with the shoe. Like it comes with
yeah,
it on. Like I might as well wear the shit with it on. But Subi jeans, it's a little different because it's like like you wearing it's like kind of like wearing a bandana out your back pocket. Like
yeah.
because that's what a Subi jeans come with. That it's like a Subi like bandana in your back pocket. I don't want it to send the wrong message. You feel me?
Oh, that especially now on
Yeah,
the West Coast, bro. Like, bro,
yeah.
that shit could get real messy real quick with that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I like the way it fits, man. The quality, truthfully, I enjoy the quality. Um, but yeah, man, Subi jeans is my go-tos. But I really want a pair of APC jeans. Man, I've seen the quality of APC. Man, they just started. I know they've been selling them at like Nordstrom and stuff,
Yeah.
but it's usually online. But now they're really like I see Subi at Nordstrom now
Oh, wow.
and APC. Yeah, it's crazy. But it's like, man,
The thing
I have
too,
a lot of jeans now.
they just put up an APC store in SF too, which is
Did they really?
yeah, man. And it's like we know where the Acne store is. I don't know if you've been like downtown. There's an Acne store across the street from the Acne store. Is is an APC store. It's like right off Market Street, like around like Market and Kearney. It's kind of wild.
Man, bro, when I go out there, you're gonna have to show me, bro. I didn't even know there was an Acne store.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's kind of wild. I mean, like both of them are pretty good, man. Like, I mean, I feel like in general, SF is getting way better when it comes to like streetwear and like fashion. Because like now we got a Supreme store finally. Like, I feel like now it's getting a little better, man. Like for a minute, I don't know, man. Shit was really dry out here, yo.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. I think a real underrated spot too is you ever heard of Stashed?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, bro. I fuck with Staff. My bro Ant worked there. I go there whenever I need to cop some Human Made, bro. That's my go-to spot for Human Made. They got some fire though. They got more than Human Made. They got Raph Simmons. They got Stone Island there, bro.
Yep.
They got shoes, bro. I love that spot, bro. That's one of my favorite spots, and it's a good area because it's right by Chase Center.
Yeah.
So maybe once the Warriors start getting good again, they'll start building better stuff in that street.
Facts. So speaking of, man, how do you feel about how do you feel about like that brand Human Made? I'm always like I'm interested in what they do. I know that that's Nigo's new brand. I don't own any Human Made anything, man. What do you fuck with from them? Do you have like sweaters or tees? Like what did you fuck with?
Man, for Christmas, my girl got me this corduroy jacket. It's like brown on the back. It has like red writing on it.
That's fine,
bro. I really like Human Made actually, because growing up, I always wanted like Bape.
Facts. Yeah.
Because for me, when I saw Bape, I was like, damn. Growing up, I don't see no one with this because I'm young. No one really buys like T-shirts for $100 when you're my age.
Yeah.
And then, once I was old enough to start affording it, I was kind of like, man, like, do I really want to wear a T-shirt with a fucking shark on it? Like, like I used to wear like shark hoodies. Like, man, I got this fucking camouflage like hoodie with a shark on the hood. Like, man, I'm a grown ass man. Like, I don't want to be seen wearing this shit. And then my boy Ant actually, I seen him rocking all the Human Made stuff. I was like, yo, this is like, it's clean. And he's the type of person who like, he wears his clothes like baggy. And I used to be the type of dude who would try to wear like fitted clothes.
Yeah.
But nah, man, the baggy look and the baggy feel, like it's comfortable. And I like the way Human Made feels. And man, even Nigo went to that store. Like he went. Kanye went there before. Don C went there. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
That's That's crazy. And see, I didn't even know all that. Yo, the interesting thing too, like now that you say it, man, like when I was out in Japan, man, like I always wore my shit like a little baggy, but that's just cause like I'm a little fat, so like I can't do this skinny shit. But the crazy thing is, like, I remember when I was in Japan, I seen this dude, man, and he like. His shit, he just pulled off the craziest baggy fit, and he was working in DSM, but he was in the Bape section. And I just remember seeing this dude and being like, bro, you look like Bape in the 90s, fam. Like, that shit just like blew my mind. I was like, yo, it was crazy. Like the way, I don't know, there's like still a scene of people who like dress like and look like the original Bape era. That shit was just super fly to me, man.
Yeah, bro, for real. I really like Bape. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't like Bape anymore.
Yeah.
I still got a couple pieces. I got a hoodie. I got some shirts. But man, times have changed in my opinion. Like growing up, like seeing Lil Wayne and the purple camo joint. You know what I'm talking about with the I think he had all purple and blue Bapesters on. Bro, that was hard, bro.
Legendary.
Yeah, man.
That was a legendary moment, man. I mean, there's I don't know. You tell me if you do this, but like I feel like maybe it's the same when you talk about your vintage shit. Like there's certain things that I cop. Like I had to get Bape stuff, not necessarily because I love Bape today, but just to like fulfill this thirst that I have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of those moments, like because I just want to like just make that connection to like that Weezy pick or like, Pharrell and them, like they used to kill like the Bape looks. Like there's just a certain, I don't know, sometimes you got to cop something just to like not worry about it no more.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I'm like that still, man. Like when I was a kid growing up, man. So I'm only 23, right? So when I was in high school, it was like 2010. I was in 8th grade, like 2009. Bro, when I was growing up, man, growing up, my dad bought me Jordans, right? Like as a kid, like in elementary school.
Yeah.
And then once I grew up, maybe like 7th, 8th grade to like high school, man, bro, I seen a lot of like Nike SBs growing up.
Yeah, man.
And it's coming back, man.
They are coming back. Yo, bro, it's so crazy you say this. Like this is actually, you're not gonna believe this shit. Like I was having this conversation with my niggas earlier today, and like this conversation is what made me like even hit you up and want to record this shit because yo, SBs are coming back. Like this shit is about to be crazy again, bro. It's about to be like 06 or some shit again. It's about to be insane.
Yeah, bro. The only knock I have about the SBs now, bro, because I've had SBs from, pink boxes, black boxes, gold boxes. That's my favorite era
Mm-hmm.
of SBs, bro. You got the pink,
Yep.
the black, and the gold. I was too young for the orange box and the silver box,
Yeah.
but I do like shoes from that era or just in that time where it was those colors. But
Yep.
man, bro, that gold, because bro, when I was growing up, man, I had my favorite Nike. Oh no, my first Nike SBs were Space Tigers. I don't know if you remember what those
Oh,
are.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
like
yeah.
these black joints with like the lime green laces with the space. Oh man,
Yeah, yeah. So
yeah,
like,
bro.
do you still have any like from that era? Like, and do you have any older SBs that you are looking forward to kind of like bringing back out?
Man, bro, let me tell you a story, man.
Please.
I was jobless for Christmas one year, man. And the only thing that I could do to get money to buy presents for the people I needed to get presents for was to sell things that I had. So I sold a
Yeah.
lot of clothes, a lot of shoes, bro. I sold a dude a pair of MF Dooms for $100.
Damn,
Yes,
DJ.
bro, $100. I needed money, bro. Bro, they're so expensive now. I can't believe it. I wish I kept them.
But bro, I gotta tell you though, man. Like, there was a time when every SB was reselling for like less than retail. Them shit, you couldn't even really move them shits. Like, that's what's so
Yeah.
crazy right now. Like, the resale prices are going through the roof again. But like, bro, a few years ago, there was a chance you couldn't even give these shits away, man.
Bro, I sold fire, bro, for Jug because it wasn't a thing, bro. Like I said, I sold my MF Dooms for 100, bro. I sold my Hawaii SBs for $60, bro.
Damn, this
They
is
had the
wild.
OG boxes and the OG laces, bro. I even had the paper. It's crazy, bro. I
Damn.
wish, man, bro, I wish I kept it. It's crazy how it's coming back, and I think Travis Scott has a lot of influence on that because
Yeah.
he's coming out with his own SB. I think that personally, I think they're pretty trash, but
They're ugly as fuck, man.
they're hella ugly. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But yeah,
Bro.
man,
Yeah.
bro, I can't believe the prices on on these Nike SBs. Like, bro, these are like Newcastle's. I had those, bro. Like, I've went on Go eBay to see like what I can get for like a cool like 150. Because for a while you could get them for like 100, 150 because people weren't fucking with them. But now
Easy.
people reselling them. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane, and it's really this is really just the like early beginning, yo. Like, like because there's this big collab. This skate company called Strange Love is about to have this SB that's like all pink and shit. That's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
I think Virgil's about to do some SBs. That's gonna be ridiculous.
Oh,
Like,
for real?
yeah,
Oh
man.
man, I want to see that for sure.
Yep. So this shit's about to be nuts. And then so yeah, I mean, we'll see where this shit goes. But I'm like, yo, like the thing for me with this SB movement is like, I just wonder like if like anybody is gonna like what is gonna mean for people who are like collecting shoes, like all the newer cats, because I feel like shit has been like kind of wild with collabs and stuff already, and I
For
feel
sure.
like now, man, like if we bring SBs back to the mix, bro, I don't even know where this shit's gonna go, dog.
Man, bro, I was thinking about that too. Like, I'm half and half on how I feel about SBs right now. Because
Yeah,
a part of me wants me to be like, yo, if they want to make some real money with this SB shit, they should start retroing these like gold box ones, the black
yeah,
boxes, the pink boxes. But at the same time, it's like, man, all of us are gonna have these fucking shoes. There ain't gonna be no
yeah,
point, It's
yeah,
gonna. It's like how these Jordans keep getting retroed, bro. The Jordan 11s have been retroed mad times. Like, it's crazy. I don't want to
yeah.
do that for like if imagine like growing up like you had a pair of MF Dooms. Like, can you imagine them re-releasing like Tiffany's, bro? That would
Oh
be
man, that'd
crazy.
be terrible. But yo, but you're
Yeah.
right. But I mean, but you know what? The other thing about it is, it's like the thing that made SBs dope, especially during the time that they were dope, is that like so many of them had an interesting dope ass story. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Yes.
like you said, like the tigers, or like, you know what I'm saying, like the whatever, like there was like, well, I can't remember, like they had the Budweiser dunks, like they just had so many different kind of like
Yeah.
crazy stories that you could do with it, or the Reese Forbes, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
like all of them had a theme, and it's like I just feel like now, man, of so many people who buy sneakers, like they're not even gonna give a fuck about none of these themes, none of these stories. So it's like, yo, like I don't want SBs to come out and just be popping for a week on Instagram for some Instagram likes. Like that shit, you was like a whole culture around like the stories that these sneakers had, and like if we don't have that shit, bro, it's just gonna be like weird. I don't even know.
Yeah, man. I think like the Nike SBs got too much like real like I mean, obviously Jordan's got real history. The man played in the fucking 1985 till like 99 until he played for the Wizards in like 2000 or whatever.
Yeah.
But like for me, Nike SBs have like a real soft spot in my heart, bro, cuz like I said, I wouldn't mind if they retroed some pairs, because you know nowadays it's real crazy, like it's hard to get them, but at the same time it's like, nah bro, that they mean too much to me and like my childhood, for them to just be retroing shoes that everyone has that I could never get my hands on. I like how they're expensive and I can't afford them more than I'd rather have them. Hey man, let's sell these at $150, and then I see people like wearing them every day. Like, no, man, I feel like the history is more valuable than making money. But you know, Nike wants to make money, so if they do it, am I gonna buy a pair? Hell yeah. But if they don't, I'm gonna feel much better about it. Less guilty.
Facts. No, I mean, yo, like when you say it, like it makes me think like there's these like they have like the lobster dunks, you know what I'm saying? And like when they would drop, every time they would drop the lobsters, like it was like the purple lobsters or blue lobsters, whatever. Like every time they would drop those, them shits was only like in like one store in like Massachusetts. And I used to like, I think it was Boston or something. And I used to always be like, yo, I love this sneaker. I was too young to go to Boston and cop them. I probably still wouldn't do some shit like that today. And I almost love the fact that I could never get this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like for me, I think that's the only way I could like accept the new era of SBs is if you still have that feeling that's like, yo, if you're not there at the right time, like at near the right store, you just can't get this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like I get it now. You could probably go to StockX, but like, I don't care. Like, that's fine. The resale market, you know what I'm saying? eBay and shit, like that's always existed. Like, that's fine. But at least keep the first step the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, go back to supporting the skate shops and like, who, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like if Stash did an SB, like that's dope. You got to be in San Francisco. You got to go to the store. You got to cop it there. Like, I really like that shit. Like, I think the exclusivity kept it like almost in a way, like, I don't know, like I like the, like what brought me to streetwear was this idea of like, yo, like, if you don't know, you're going to think I'm just wearing a regular t-shirt or a regular sweater. But if you know about this shit, then you're going to know, like, I'm in the loop with dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's the dopest part of streetwear specifically to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like I said, like you just said, man. Remember I told you I had that shark hoodie, right?
Yep.
Man, I was trying to sell it on Facebook, bro. Some old like white lady who was like 40 hit me up, was like, "Will you take $20 for it?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "I'm like, nah, this is worth like $400. I got it for like 400." She was like, "Oh, sorry, it looks like you could buy it at Sears." And I was like, well, shit, see, like if you're not in the loop, you probably think I'm wearing some shit from JCPenney, you know?
Yo, yeah, no, it's just crazy because that's literally how people just like approach it, man. That's some whole other shit, man. But what I do want to ask you about, man, is like, you touched on the vintage shit, you touched on the Subi shit. One brand, man, I'm actually just interested in talking to you about, because so many people have like just crazy feelings about this guy. Well, two. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do two of them. There's a first one I want to talk about, and then we'll get a second one. So, one of the first, I guess, brands I want to ask you about, because you like merch. what do you think about? I know we said we didn't really like the sneaker. That's one thing, but like, what do you think about Travis Scott's merch, man? Like, I feel like in a lot of ways, like Travis Scott merch is like a brand in itself, and I'm just interested, man, especially someone who's your age. So like, you know, I'm of like the one like generation like slightly older than yours. So like, you know what I'm saying? We're like one generation separated. So I'm mad interested, bro. Like how do you feel like about like the Travis Scott merch and shit? Because I'll be honest, man, I like a lot of it, but I feel like I'm a little like slightly too old to rock it, but I really fuck with like the Kanye merch heavy, and shit like that. But how do you feel about the Travis Scott merch?
So we talking about like just his merch period, like all the, you know, like the new
like,
one now, the highest in the room and Astro World and shit like that.
Exactly. All of that shit. Like none in particular, unless you want to touch upon one in particular, but yeah, like highest in the room tees, the Astro World hoodies and all that type shit like that.
Man, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I don't really like his music.
Oh, okay.
I truthfully like his clothes and his shoes more than I think of him as a good artist.
Yo, that's mad interesting.
Yeah, like you know those first Air Forces that came out, the ones with the gum bottoms. Oh man, bro, I think those are so hard, bro. I think the fours, they're pretty dope. The new Air Forces he dropped, those are dope. His merch, I think whoever handles his merch or designs it is like really good. But the only reason why I wouldn't wear it is because I don't like his music. Because, you know, when you wear something, people tend to be like, hey, man, oh, you a Travis Scott fan? Or, you know, when I wear my vintage tees, like a Boyz II Men shirt, they'll like, oh, man, bro, what's your favorite song? You know, I can't, if someone asked me that and I was wearing an Astro World t-shirt, like, what's your favorite song off the album? I'd be like, oh, shit. Man. I'd be like, well, I don't know. I just like this shirt. You know?
So like, well, all right. So first of all, that's mad interesting, man. I know. So now I want to ask you. Now I want to ask you, man, because I know you love R&B, but I know you love rap too. Who are you fucking with? Just musically. This is a different question, but who do you like? Like, who do you fuck with?
Man, bro. Here's my thing, bro. I think Kendrick is the best rapper like in the game right now. But truthfully, my favorite rapper is J. Cole.
Okay.
Well, that's because like I really like, you know, you usually you like someone where their music relates to you and like your life, you know. Yeah. Travis Scott music, I don't even know what the fuck he be saying half the time. Like he just be yelling. But the crazy thing is, I've seen him live and he's incredible. But I just don't like his music. Bro, I went to the Damn Tour in Oakland at Oracle Arena. He opened, no, he didn't, well, not opened up. He was like right before Kendrick. But oh my God. I felt like I was at two like main events. Because when he was on, it was like people were there for him.
Shit. It was
bro, it was like kids like behind me like yelling and Millie rocking and shit. I was like, whoa. I thought this was a Kendrick show. This shit seemed like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it was like, man, it's like watching like, man, like a boxing. Like it's like watching Mike Tyson fight someone, and then after that, it's Muhammad Ali fighting someone else. You get what I'm saying? You got a ticket to see two main events. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know people like Travis like that until that concert. And my girlfriend's little brother, that's his favorite rapper.
Shit.
Like this dude loves Travis Scott. I was like, wow. I'm like, cause me, I like, you know, I like people that rap. I like hearing shit that rhyme. I like shit that makes sense. You know, I'm not saying that he don't rhyme and he don't make sense, but to me,
he don't got no bars, bro. You like lyrical, you like niggas who can really rap. As much as I might even fuck with Travis Scott, that dude cannot rap, bro. Like his bars are terrible.
Yeah, bro. Man, but you know, it's dope that like we have someone who can, you know, at the same time, like I said, he's influenced like the return of Nike SBs. Yeah, I think it's cool that he's able to influence the young kids of something that we grew up on. You know, because without Travis like wearing Nike SBs, these kids don't know what the fuck a Nike SB is.
So that's what I was gonna ask you too, because like that's something I don't understand. Like why does Travis Scott get so many chances to make so many dope Nike shoes? Do you think it's because like these kids really fuck with him like that?
Yeah, bro. The influence he has on, I'm not gonna say like kids, like children. I'm talking about like, high school students. He has, bro. He has a big influence. Even people my age like him. They like that hype shit. They like turning up. When you go to a festival and people hear Travis Scott, what do they do? It's a mosh pit in that motherfucker.
Word.
But I just really think that, I mean, like I said, truthfully, I don't like his music. I like him as a ambassador. I like his clothes. I like his shoes. But besides them SBs, them shit's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Them shoes is a pack of ass. I'm like, wow. For me, I was surprised. I'm like, for a dude who has dope shoes, I can't believe this shit is ass.
It's a really ugly shoe, man. Like, it's actually like, it's so bad. Like, it's like he made them shits whack on purpose just to see how ugly of a shoe he can make to have the craziest resale possible.
I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, he has that power because he's like, I don't know how old Travis Scott is. I'm assuming he's closer to my age, which is like 23, maybe he's like 25 or something.
Probably.
But man, dude, like I'm not gonna lie, he fly as fuck too. So
definitely.
He makes shit look dope, and that really is a big reason why people buy shit when if you see someone else with something fly, you're like, oh shit, bruh. I think I could wear that. That shit look dope on him. It look dope on me too.
Word. Nah, definitely. All right. So being a Kendrick fan, how do you feel about the Kendrick sneakers, man? Like, do you have any of those? What's your favorite Nike that Kendrick did?
You mean like the Cortezes and stuff?
Yep. Do you have any of those?
I don't, unfortunately. Cortezes hurt my feet. I have wide feet.
Man. I know exactly what you mean.
Like, I see, whenever I see Cortezes, it's always a skinny dude wearing them, and they look hella dope. But when I do it, I feel like my legs are, not proportionate with the shoes. Like, it makes me look like I got cankles.
Ah, that's the worst, man.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. But I think they're dope. Growing up, my dad wore Cortezes. I mean, because, that's just what they wore when they was that age back then. But for me, man, I really, like I said, I grew up on SBs. Like, if Kendrick ever did an SB, hopefully it would not be ass. I'd probably cop in an instant,
Bro,
I wish J. Cole was more into, fashion, but, J. Cole don't give a fuck. Like, he don't give a fuck about what he wears. Like, he don't even wear jewelry. He be wearing baggy-ass, clothes and Nike Tech fleece. He do be rocking some, fly-ass kicks. He be wearing Chicago ones and shit, bro. Those are some of my favorite pairs of shoes. Man, the prices on ones are crazy, aren't they? They're just so expensive. Just ones.
Bro, ones are wild. And one of my favorite sneakers of all time is the Fragment ones. And those are stupid, bro. Like I was looking at it the other day and I became I low key became depressed because I was like, bro, like in order for me to get the shoes that I've always loved my whole life, bruh, I'm gonna have to have $100 million fucking dollars, bro. Cause I was like, bro, I want those Fragment ones. Like, I want the original Air Yeezys. Them shits are $5K. Like, you can't even really have them shits if you're not a fucking millionaire, man.
You just gotta be a hitman or something, bro. Like,
facts.
I mean, don't really be a hitman, but I say that's hitman money. You feel me?
It is, man. I'm like, bro, you just the sneaker game, man. Like, if you want to have your grails, that shit is enough motivation, bro. Like, cause you gotta do something crazy.
All right, give me your top 5 shoes that it don't got to be in order that you really want to buy.
All right, it might be hard for me. It might be hard for me to get 5.
Yeah, it's
definitely the Air Yeezy one.
Which color?
All right, to be honest, because let's just say money is no object. All right, so here's my real answer. If I was gonna buy them, let's say I could only buy one, I'd probably cop the black ones because you could wear black shoes more. You know what I'm saying? But if I really had it like that, I'm probably not going to be walking somewhere where it's getting dirty. So I kind of like the beige ones. The beige ones I like the most, but I just feel like they would get dirty quicker.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I should be worried about that if I'm balling enough to cop them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. If you're balling enough to cop them once, you can buy them again.
Facts.
That's how I feel like. Especially if you have enough money to buy that. Someone told me if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it at all.
That's real shit. That's actually real player shit to keep it real. All right, so that's one. Yo, dude, there's these. I think it was like there's this Kobe. I can't remember the name. It wasn't. They weren't Kobe's. They're it's a Hypermax, but it's the Marty McFly colorway of the Hypermax. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro, those are some of my favorite shoes ever. Like like Kobe actually had pulled up to undefeated the day they dropped those, and like just RIP to Kobe, of course. Like that shit is a tragedy. But like even before, you know what I'm saying, he passed. Like,
are you talking about the one with the strap?
Yup.
The one with the white strap and the red air bubble? Was it air bubble?
Yeah,
right. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like, damn, I forgot all about those.
Yeah, man. And for me, that moment was just so legendary. I always thought that was the flyest shit. Those are two. Like I said,
hold on. Man, can we touch on something real quick?
Please.
Man, RIP to the great Kobe Bryant, bro. It really, it's sickening to me that people are selling their Kobe's for a shit ton of money, bro. Profiting off of his death, bro. That shit is not cool, bro. That's not player at all, bro.
Yeah, man. I really think people gotta stop doing that, man. I mean, just for so many different reasons, dog. Like to take this moment to try to come up on some sneaker, on some sneaker reselling, bro. Like that shit is so fucked up, dude. I think like yeah, man, it's wild. Like, I don't even know how people could kind of like just, I don't even know, do some shit like that. Like, I think that like at least give this shit like at least a month or something, man. Like, it just seems
bro. Man, people were posting pictures of people at Nike outlets buying like the ones, the Kobe's that, you know, people don't really want. It just hits the outlet, but people were posting pictures of like dudes like buying the whole section of Kobe so they could resell them, bro.
That's whack. Yeah, that's wild, bro. Man. That's when it gets crazy. Like, I mean, you know, like at the end of the day, like, and I'm not talking about people who just do it like here and there or whatever, but like people who like really, really are into like the reselling game, like that's their main thing. Like, them motherfuckers don't have no morals. Like I get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I think the way that this shit happened though, this shit is too crazy. Like you said, like people like bots was on Nike.com just like took everything down, bro. Like it's I don't know, man. It's like I said, man, like I'm a big Kobe fan. I've always respected Kobe and I don't know, man. Like, I feel like so many people, I feel like if you really had respect for who he was, like, nobody who respected him did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really fucked with him, you ain't even think about doing that shit.
Yeah, I got his numbers tatted on me, bro.
Damn. Like, before this shit happened?
No, it was after.
Okay.
I wanted to honor him, you know? I was a Warrior fan growing up, so I hated Kobe, bro. He always gave us, like, 50. Yeah. But growing up and, you know, falling in love with the game of basketball, how could you hate Kobe Bryant, bro? He brought so much to the game. You know, and even after he retired, bro, he really has changed the way I think. You know, that mama mentality shit is real, bro. Like, yeah, man. You know, you just need to be, tough-minded. That's all it was, bro, being tough-minded, believing you could succeed at anything as long as you work real hard at it and practice, you know?
Bro, 100%, man.
So that's why I got his numbers tatted on me, man. And I was getting another tattoo, right? And, you know, this is like a day or two after Kobe, bro. Yeah. They turned on the TV in the tattoo shop, and it was Tracy McGrady talking about, you know, how much Kobe meant to him. And, you know, watching that, I'm like, man, bro, you know, I got to realize how much Kobe really meant to me because I didn't, you know, when Kobe retired, it was different. It was like, damn, I had never seen the NBA without Kobe Bryant. You know, and then after that, you know, he becomes, you know, I think he won an Oscar or an Emmy or something, maybe both or something. He started, you know, it's like, man, this man is a genius, bro. I need to honor this man. And he didn't just change my the way I think, bro. He just, man, bro. He's like, I'm sad that my kids won't ever get to hear Kobe Bryant talk about basketball, because for me, the way he talked about basketball was crazy. It was like hearing a scientist talk about science.
Yeah. Yeah, no, man, I agree, man. I used to listen to listen to hours of that dude talk, man. Just be like, because like no matter what you're doing in your life, you could apply the way that he thought about shit. And like this guy just worked so fucking hard, man. Like there's sometimes I feel like I could get lazy, or I feel like, oh man, like I don't know, like do I have to do this and that? And then like I'll just think about something he said, or just think about like the fact that like part of what made him like just greater than everybody else was the fact that he was just working harder than everybody else, man. Like, and not, it's not even a weird connection to make. It's there. That's the same way that like Lil Wayne inspired me, because like Lil Wayne's another dude who learned that from Kobe, and like Lil Wayne just works so fucking hard. And it's like, when I see guys like that, like just don't have like they want something that's bigger than themselves, but they work on it. And then, I don't know, man, that shit, it's almost poetic, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Man, Lil Wayne, when I was younger, I used to think that man was just like so fly, bro. He always had the bakesters, bro. He had the grill, he had the face tats. I'm all tatted up, bro, and that's a big reason. Him and Wiz, bro. I loved Wiz growing up. I miss the rap when it was about rapping about how fly you were, bro. When it was rapping about like being hella fly, all the the clothes you be wearing, the kicks you wearing, bro. Wiz, Dom Kennedy, all about that shit, bro. I miss that fly ass music, but that's a different subject. But yeah, bro. So let's go back to your top 5. So you got the Nike Yeezys, the Blinks, right? The Blinks, and you got the Hyper Maxes, the Martin McFlys.
Yep. Okay. And I would say, there's these dunks, these SB dunks. They're highs. I'm pretty sure it's a high. And it's the Pee Wee Herman dunks. Do you know about those?
Are they the gray and the white ones?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Those are some of my favorite kicks, like of all time. Part of it is because it's a funny story. Like, so two things, it's kind of personal, but also funny story. And these are like the best SBs to me, the SBs that have this sort of balance. Basically, Pee Wee Herman, he was like, this was like before my time. I'm 28, so like I'm not like super old, but like this shit it's a pretty old show. Like I think by the time I was born, this show was already done, or like I never watched it as a kid. But it's this actor named Pee Wee Herman. He always wore like a gray suit and like a white shirt and like this red tie.
Wasn't he like hella creepy looking?
He was. And he actually, and this was crazy, like the insole of the sneaker shows this. He actually got caught, like back in the days, like in a porn theater. I don't even know how they caught him, but dude was like masturbating in like a porn movie theater. They used to have these shits like back in the days. And that shit was like a huge scandal. But on the inside of on the insole is like a drawing of like a dude in like a porn theater. So I always thought that shit was ill, that like they actually like made this sneaker that's like kind of making fun of this dude, and it looks ill. I just love that shit, man. Like I think that's like one of my favorite shoes ever.
Man, I had no idea it had that inside of it. I'm about to Google this shit. Oh, it's on the. Oh, damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy, right? And like how they did that shit, like how they get away with just like flaming this dude. They just made that dude a meme on the sneakers, yo. I thought that shit was so ill.
Wow, bro, that's fucking crazy. I think if you make a Pee Wee Herman shoe, the only way was to somehow incorporate that into it.
Yeah, because if you didn't, then it's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
But yeah, that's clean.
So those, let me try to think of two more. I mean, maybe it's on my head because you said it, but I don't think it is, man. I would say this also goes to show, like, dude, I love, I love rap music. Like, I love rap. That's basically like that's what my parents played most when I was growing up. I love rap. So the last two would probably be like rap related, and I would maybe even say like a maybe even like an honorable mention where like maybe they're tied. Pharrell did these dunks back in the day that were basically like these all black dunks that had like his like brain logo on them.
With the white Nike and the red laces, right?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Those are like crazy, incredible to me. Oh man, now shoes are just coming to me. So actually, no, that's that one. I would say that one. Now I'm gonna have way more than five. I can't believe it. So that one slash the Dooms. I love the Dooms.
Oh, yeah.
They look very similar. They're Doom, Pharrell. For me, I grew up off Doom, but I also grew up off like NERD and Pharrell. So like those are like the same to me. So I'm gonna put that like in the fourth slot. And in the fifth slot, man, I can't believe I almost forgot this, man, but the Paris SB dunks, man. Those are probably those, I mean, that shit is like I couldn't even I don't even know if I've seen them in person once. Yeah.
Once?
I've seen them in person once, man. And it was as great as I thought. Have you ever seen them in person?
If I did, it must have had to have been at like a consignment shop.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen someone with a pair on their feet because I think I would freak out. I'd be like, bro, why are you wearing those outside?
Yeah. Nah. I would like, if I seen somebody wearing them, I'd probably like clean them for him. I'd be like, bro, you gotta stop. This is crazy. Yeah, man. I had man, like I had this crazy experience, bro. Like out in China with this guy who well, basically one of my wife's like good friends that she grew up with. He's like a huge sneaker collector, and he took me to this like the first sneaker store, like the first real legit store for sneaker collectors in China. And the owner just happened to be there that day, and this dude ended up showing me like his collection, bro. Like he actually pulled out he pulled out the Paris, but he pulled out the undefeated Air Jordan. What are they like? They're like fours or fives. I can't remember. But them shits, the olive joints, the army.
Yeah, the fours. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Them shits are like $30,000 or some shit. And
yeah, bro, those are hard.
Bro, he had them in the original like casing. It came in this like army bag that you gotta unzip. I never like the shit that this dude had. I never seen, but this guy he worked with like Hiroshi Fujiwara. Nike flies him to like their Oregon campus like once a year to help them design shoes. Like this guy's like the Chinese sneaker god. He has every single Jordan that's ever released, signed by Michael Jordan and Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Every single one. But bro, every single one.
That's crazy.
And he has all the Jordans that Tinker Hatfield designed, he has them signed by Tinker Hatfield. And if there's like a sneaker that Hiroshi Fujiwara collabed on, he has them signed by Hiroshi Fujiwara. Like this dude don't just get the shoe, he gets them signed by like the most important people that have to do with it. I never met somebody who was on that level of sneakers.
Damn.
So
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
what the
man,
fuck?
Like, I know
Mike and Phil Jackson. You know how much of a fan you gotta be to get all the shoes? You know how many shoes that is?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's like
that's two signatures.
Yeah, man. You give me 5 kicks, man, that if money is no object, you know, finding them is no object. What 5 kicks are your grails, man?
Man, see, I have short-term memory loss, bro. So I can only think of like shoes that are like recent. I mean, if money isn't an option,
because your memory is so short term, that means that when we can actually revisit this question like a couple months or like a year from now, and I could be like, yo, so what's your grails now?
Oh yeah, for sure. We could do that. But from the top of my head, I really, really love them Cactus Plant Flea Market Vapor Maxes, bro.
Oh yeah.
I think those are so hard, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, at first I had no idea they were women's. So I almost bought a size 10. And then my friend was like, hey, those are a woman's shoe, bro. You need an 11 and a half. I was like, what? Because on GOAT, a size 10 is like mad cheap because it's like a size 8.5.
Ooh,
And
I
a
see.
size 11.5 is $1,025 compared to a size 10 is $710. I'm like, man, what in the world?
Damn.
But
Did
yeah,
you
bro.
cop? Did
No,
you
hell
cop them
no.
up?
I wish, bro. I can't. I don't think I could spend $1,000 on shoes. But
That was a lot.
um, let me think. I really, bro, a pair that I really wanted as a kid. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on my list, but as a kid, I really wanted the Jedi's.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I really wanted those, bro. Like I had a cousin, my cousin Kit, bro. His room is half shoe boxes with sneakers in it in his bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, and he had them, bro, and he's really one of the reasons why I was like so into Nike SBs, bro, because he actually like he used to have the flashes, he had the Jedi's, you know, the orange boxes, bro. He had two pairs of Tiffany, some Stussies,
Damn.
man, bro. Yeah, man, but Jedi's, I don't know if that's my top five that I would want to buy. But when I was a kid, those were something that I really wanted. But it was, you know, it wasn't possible as a child. You can't buy like a pair of shoes. Back then, they were like maybe $300, $400. Now they're probably like 1,000 something.
Yeah, but I mean, yo, first of all, your pops is a G, but your parents is like mine. They splurging. Like, if I wanted sneakers, like they was not giving me $200-$300 sneakers. Hell no.
Yeah, bro. But now, you know, honestly, it feels good to be able to buy shoes for myself that I truly want, bro. I would never want my parents to spend $700 on a pair of shoes for me. When I used to
Facts.
work at a consignment shop and like these little kids coming in and buying these Yeezys for like $800 from us, I'd be like, God damn, bro, I feel so guilty making my parents buy me a pair of shoes for $800, bro.
Same, man. But it's
That's
crazy. Like,
ridiculous.
but bro, the whole game is so crazy now with that shit. Because I feel like a lot of these kids, man, they be rocking brands and shit that I'm like, bro, like even the rich kids at school, like they wasn't flossing like this. Like now, kids be like
Nah.
having Preem and Off White, and they be like these kids be fresh as fuck, and I'm like, dog, when the fuck did this happen?
Yeah, man, I can't believe it. Like if I ever seen a little kid like tell me that his jeans were a Mary, I'ma just never buy clothes again because I'ma just be like, what the fuck? How the fuck you got a Mary jeans? Like what size waist are you, bro? 22?
Facts.
Like come on. But let's get back to your shoes.
Yeah.
I said the cactus plants, right? I
Yep.
really like them off-white Air Forces, the black joints, not the first ones, the second
Mm,
ones.
yeah.
I would throw the white laces on them bitches. I really like the way black and
Mm,
white shoes look when the swoosh is white and the laces are white. I used to have the off-white Vapor Maxes, but I sold them, bro. I had to get my girlfriend a
mm.
pair of shoes, but I couldn't afford them, so I had to get rid of my own, man. But you know, it was a good
That's love.
investment, honestly.
That's love, man. That's love, man.
Yeah. I got her those red off white dunks. They come on Thursday for Valentine's Day. You feel me?
Oh man, that's dope,
Yeah,
man. Y'all
bro.
gotta have a good one, yo.
She told me she was like, Dave, I had a pair that looked just like these when I was a kid. And in my head, I was like, all right, you about to have another pair that looked just like them.
That's fly shit.
You
I
feel
love
me?
it.
But yeah, man. So the off white Air Forces, the second joints, the black ones, bro. I need a pair of Chicago's, bro. I really want those. Those are
Mm,
really a grail of mine. They're just, bro. They're so beautiful, bro. The way the black laces sit on those. Oh
yeah.
man, bro, I love it. And then, bro, I really want a pair of Lightning fours. A lot of
Mm,
people clown on me because they're like, bro, why do you want yellow shoes? I'm like, why not, bro? They hard as fuck. Like,
those are crazy. Those are
yeah,
fire.
bro. Those are real like, you know, bro. They're from '06, bro. They're like hella expensive, man, bro. Those are hard. I really would love a pair of Lightnings, bro. I love fours. Ones and fours are my favorites. So, and I want those Union joints, the black toe, no, are they black toes? Black toes with the white ones on the
Yeah.
top is white and the rest of it is a black toe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I
Yeah.
got short term memory loss. These are like recent shoes. I'm trying to think of something like I want to buy that's like hella old.
Bro, but but honestly, man, all the shoes that you just dropped, man, it actually shows that like in recent years, bro, some real classic shoes have dropped. Like it's almost too much because every shoe that you just named could be sneaker of the year, but some of them dropped in the same year. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, how many have I named? Or I got 3 or 4.
I think that's 4. That might even be 5, bro.
I think one of them I didn't put in my 5. I told you I like
that
as a kid. The Jedi's.
Yeah. Okay. So you gotta give me one more.
Ooh, this one's tough, bro, because it could be anything, bro. Like, because as people who like shoes, I feel like as someone who likes shoes, when you see someone with the shoes that you want and you see how hard their outfit goes with the shoes, you're like, oh, I need these like even more.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's mad true.
Yeah, but okay, I know. You know them SB joints, bro, the Mork and Mindy's? Yeah, bro, the red with the silver, bro. Oh my god, bro. When I was a kid, I went to the movie theater. My dad dropped me off, and I seen this dude with the Mork and Mindy's. Yeah, I was like, "Damn, those are hard as fuck, bro."
Nah, those are fire.
Or the Money Cat Lows, the gold joints. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, all the SBs are coming back to me now, man.
Yeah, man. You see, you said Money Cats, right?
Yeah, they were gold and red. But the whole shoe was like gold and like nubuck or suede material.
Yep.
Oh my god, bro. I can't. There's so many Nike SBs now that are just coming to my head. Yeah, man.
No, that's how it goes. But this actually reminds me because this is the official last question. Before we go, because I was gonna ask and then our conversation got messed up, and then and if I don't ask this, then people who are keeping along, they're gonna be pissed off at me. So the first brand I asked you about was the Travis Scott stuff, but my second brand I wanted to ask you about, we touched upon a lot of his designs coming here, especially in your top 5 of the kids.
Virgil.
Yeah, man. How do you feel about Virgil Off-White, man?
Man, I like his shoes a lot, but I don't own any of his clothes. I just feel like they don't go with how I dress, if that makes sense.
Okay. But you've had opportunities to cop them,
yeah. When I worked at Barney's, I could have got it with like a 50% off discount, but it's just I didn't have the means to buy it. Like, I really like his shoes, bro. For me, I like him as a shoe designer. His clothes are nice, but for me, I feel like his clothes look nice on like tall, slender people. And I'm like a shorter, chunky kind of dude,
Man, you're not chunky no more, man. You've been in the gym. Your ass been playing basketball like 10 times a week, bro.
Man. Oh, bro, actually, I would like to take out the Mork and Mindy's out of my list because I just remembered.
No problem.
I want to make these number 1 on my list.
So you got a new number 1 right now.
No, this is the number 1, bro. Okay. I just remembered, bro. The Slam City Dunk Lows, bro. The pink boxers.
Oh shit, that's a crazy classic.
Bro, those are the brown with the little hint of blue with the white laces and the black.
Yeah.
And they got gum bottoms, I believe, bro. Bro. I can't even imagine how much those are right now. I haven't even thought about those shoes in a million years, but thank God I thought about it before we went off. So those are my number 1, man. Mork and Mindy's can wait.
Yeah, okay. And all right, so that's perfect with that. And just so I'm clear, so basically your feeling on Virgil is you fuck with his kicks, but the clothes not your favorite.
The clothes are nice if I was skinny and tall.
I dig that.
Because I have a coworker who wore Off-White, and he let me wear his jacket, and I did not look nearly as fly as he did with that bitch on. Exactly. You're from New York. You out here in the Bay Area. I grew up in Stockton, California. I was born in the Bay Area. It's a lot of different things, bro. Where you were from, it's like fashion central to me. I love New York, and Bay Area is like, to me, Bay Area. SF is like, I want to say it's like a junior New York. For me, where I live in Stockton, bro, hella motherfuckers wear True Religion jeans. That's all I see.
You found some style within that motherfucker, man. I'm glad that you saw through the fog of True Religions and like foam posits.
Oh man, I would never wear a pair of foam. It's like wearing shoe boxes.
Facts, bro. I never even tried them shits on ever.
I used to have a pair. I had the Jim Greens or something like that.
Shit.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
I bought them, tried them on, sold them the day after, bro. I was like, oh, these ain't for me, bro.
Damn, yeah, that's not a good shoe, man. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a whole episode one day of like pure like slandering.
Shit, we don't fuck with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro. I can't trust your opinion on fashion if you got a fucking horseshoe on your ass cheek.
Facts. That's big facts, bro. Actually, man, that's how we're gonna sign it off right there, man. That's the way to end, yo.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna quote the great man Vince Staples. He said, "True religion has never been stylish."